is obvious that Ex Machina is a movie about artificial intelligence. But Ex Machina is just as much about manipulation and privacy. The first images we see include phones and computers. Then we get an image of our protagonist, Caleb. Immediately we learn that Caleb has the chance to meet the CEO of a search engine company named Blue Book. We see Caleb through what appears to be a webcam. At this point, one feels as if someone is watching Caleb. We are then introduced to Nathan, the CEO and founder of Blue Book. Nathan tries to make Caleb feel comfortable. He tries to make the conversation personal and private, in an attempt to gain Caleb's trust.
This conversation in this room at this moment, right? And I get that. I get the moment you're having, but dude, can we just get past that? Can we just be two guys, Nathan and Caleb, not the whole employer-employee thing?
It is clear that this is really an employer-employee relationship.
Blue Book non-disclosure agreement.
Take your time, read it over.
The signee agrees to regular data audit with unlimited access to confirm that no disclosure of information has taken place in public or private forums using any means of communication, including, but not limited to that which is disclosed orally or in written or electronic form. I think I need a lawyer.
It's standard.
It doesn't feel very standard.
Okay, it's not standard.
But Nathan continues with his welcoming facade.
Because I want to have a beer and a conversation with you, not a seminar.
Yeah.
But nothing is truly personal or private in Ex Machina.
You don't have access to use the phone.
I couldn't open the door to my bedroom.
That's a security measure. Automatic lockdown, otherwise anybody could just open the place up by disabling the juice. If it happens again, relax, okay?
Sure.
Sweet dreams.
Caleb is then given the task of conducting the Turing test. During the first session, Ava takes a submissive angle in the frame. However, in session 2, Ava begins to take control and slowly manipulates Caleb.
You learn about me, and I learn nothing about you. That's not a foundation on which friendships are based. We could go together.
It's a date.
During session 4, Ava and Caleb are finally eye level with each other. One gets to see both Caleb and Ava's perspective. Here, one can see that they are finally on the same page. At this point, artificial intelligence seems to take center stage, but Ex Machina takes a turn and begins to address issues of privacy and manipulation directly.
Why did you tell me I shouldn't trust Nathan?
Because he tells lies.
Lies about what?
Everything.
Cheers.
Cheers. He's watching us. Right now.
And what about the power cut?
That's right.
The power cut. It's the only part that I couldn't see. Cameras fail, I lose audio. So what happened?
Nothing.
If you knew the trouble I had getting an AI to read and duplicate facial expressions. You know how I cracked it?
I don't know how you did any of this.
Every cell phone, just about, has a microphone, camera, and a means to transmit data. So I turned on every microphone and camera across the entire fucking planet, and I redirected the data through Blue Book. Boom. Limitless resource, vocal and facial interaction.
You hacked the world's cell phones?
Yeah, and all the manufacturers knew I was doing it too. But they couldn't accuse me without admitting they were doing it themselves.
When we talk about the lies you've been spinning me,
Nathan then reveals Ava's true intentions.
Or whether she's pretending to like you.
pretending to like me.
Yeah.
Well, why would she do that?
I don't know. Maybe if she thought of you as a means of escape. You feel stupid, but you really shouldn't, because proving an AI is exactly as problematic as you said it would be.
What was the real test?
You. Ava was a rat in a maze, and I gave her one way out. To escape, she'd have to use self-awareness, imagination, manipulation, sexuality, empathy, and she did. Now, if that isn't true AI, what the fuck is?
So my only function was to be someone she could use to escape.
Yeah.
And you didn't select me because I'm good at coding.
No. Well, no. I mean, you're okay. You're even pretty good,
You
but
selected me based on my search engine inputs.
they showed a good kid
With no family,
with a moral compass.
no girlfriend. Did you design Ava's face based on my pornography profile?
Oh, shit, dude.
Did you?
Hey, if a search engine's good for anything, right? Can I just say one thing? The test worked.
There's a weird thing about search engines. It's like striking oil in a world that hadn't invented internal combustion. Too much raw material. Nobody knew what to do with it. Competitors were fixated on sucking it up and monetizing it via shopping and social media. They thought search engines were a map of what people were thinking. But actually, they were a map of how people were thinking. Impulse, response, fluid and perfect. Pattern, chaotic.